Hi guys, welcome to Maths with Novel. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve quadratic equation using completing square method. Okay, to solve the quadratic equation 5x squared plus 6x minus 2 equal to 0 using completing square method, the first thing we do is just to make the x squared to be unity. And to do that, we are going to divide all the terms in the quadratic equation by the coefficient of the x squared. And the coefficient of the x squared is 5. So if you divide this one by 5 and divide by 5 and divide by 5, okay, let's divide the last term too by 5. If you do all the term by 5, 5 will now cancel everything. You have that x squared plus 6x over 5 minus 2 over 5 is equal to, if you divide 5 by 0, if you divide 0 by 5, you are getting what? 0. So the next thing we do, please be noting the step, is just to move the 2 over 5 minus 2 over 5 to other side of the equation. So to do that, we just have to add 2 over 5 to both sides because of this minus. If you do it, you have x squared plus 6x over 5 is equal to 2 over 5. Then we are getting closer. Then if you look at the problem now, we are going to deal with the middle term, and the middle term is 6x over 5. To do that, all we have to do is just to half the coefficient of the x and square it. What do I mean? The coefficient of x here is 6 over 5. So I have 6 over 5. To have 6 over 5, that's to divide 6 over 5 by 2, simply means multiplying by half. That's the same thing. So let's multiply. 6 times 1 is 6. You have 6 over 5 times 2 is 10. Or you can just divide by 2, you have 3. Divide by 2, you have 5. So it can simply be 3 over 5. So we are going to square it and add it to all the terms. So we have x squared plus 6x over 5, then plus 3 over 5 all squared. The reason is just to make this side a perfect square, and it's equals to 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5 all squared. On getting this side is now in a perfect quadratic. We pick it as x plus 3 over 5 all squared, picking this first term and the last term. And it's equals to, let's look at this. We have 2 over 5 plus 3 squared is 9 over 5 squared is 25. Okay, since we're having this, you can now see we have, let's add this side. The LCM of 5 and 25 can be 25. You have 25. 5 divided 25 is 5 times 2 is 10 plus 25 by itself is 25 is 1 times 9 is 9. So we are having it to be x plus 3 over 5 all squared. And this will be equal to, if you add 10 to 9, you have 19 over 25. Okay, so you can now see that x plus 3 over 5 all squared is equal to 19 over 25. Then the next thing we do, since we have the square, we just have to take the square root of both sides. So if you take the square root of both sides, taking the square root of both sides, this gives a positive and negative solution. So this square root will reduce this square, and we are having x plus 3 over 5 is equal to, this can now be this, we can now split this to be plus or minus the square root of 19 over, taking the square root of individual terms, because in law of exponent, square root of a over b is the same thing as the square root of a over the square root of b. So square root of 25 will now be 5. So here you can now see that x is plus 3 over 5 is equal to, for the positive solution, the square root of 19 over 5, or x is plus 3 over 5 is equal to minus, for the negative solution, 19 over 5. So on getting this, you can now see that x is equal to the square root of 19 over 5. We have to minus 3 over 5 from both sides, minus 3 over 5, or we have x is equals to, for this part, you have minus square root over 19 over 5 minus 3 over 5. This one, they have common denominators, so this is basically x is equal to the square root of 19 minus 3 over, we just have to keep a common denominator, 1. This is the first solution. Or we can say that x is equal to minus square root of 19 minus 3 over 5, subtracting them. So these are the main possible solution of x in this quadratic function. Seems interesting? Like, comment, and share for more content like that.